Welcome Timebeat Breaking News channel. Here are our breaking news today.
1. AstraZeneca says advanced trial shows vaccine 79% effective in preventing symptomatic illness. 2. Ford offering work-from-home option to 30,000 employees. AstraZeneca says advanced trial shows vaccine 79% effective in preventing symptomatic illness. AstraZeneca said Monday that advanced trial data from a U.S. study on its vaccine shows it is 79% effective at preventing symptomatic COVID-19 and 100% effective in stopping severe disease and hospitalization. The early findings are among the information AstraZeneca must submit to the Food and Drug Administration. An FDA advisory committee will publicly debate the evidence behind the vaccine before the agency decides whether to allow its emergency use. The U.S. study comprised 30,000 volunteers, 20,000 of whom were given the vaccine, while the rest got dummy shots. Use of the AstraZeneca vaccine was suspended in several European countries last week amid reports of blood clots in a small number of patients, but the European Medicines Agency subsequently said the vaccine was safe and effective. Scientists have been awaiting results of the U.S. study in hopes it will clear up some of the confusion about just how well the shots really work. Investigators said the vaccine was effective across all ages, including older people, which previous studies in other countries had failed to establish. On Sunday, Florida became the first state to have more than 1,000 known cases of coronavirus variants. The U.S. reported another 834 variant cases since Thursday alone, and now has 6,638 known cases, with almost 6,400 of them being of the B117 type, the one first found in the United Kingdom, CDC data shows. Florida reported another 158 cases, bringing its tally to 1,070, even as the state's coronavirus infections have been trending down. Florida leads the country in B117, as well as the P.1 variant first seen in Brazil. Miami Beach declared a state of emergency in its entertainment district Saturday because of an influx of spring breakers who have inundated the city. The nation's total of known coronavirus variants has roughly doubled since March 9. Meanwhile, Indianapolis celebrated the city's largest event since the pandemic began as it hosted the opening round of the NCAA tournament this weekend, but revelry surrounding the games is causing consternation among public health experts. Ford offering work-from-home option to 30,000 employees. Ford Motor Company is allowing tens of thousands of employees to continue working from home indefinitely, underlining the impact of the coronavirus on employment practices at some of America's largest companies. About 30,000 employees of the automaker who were shifted to remote work during the pandemic can carry on in those roles for the foreseeable future, Ford told CBS MoneyWatch. Only applies to salaried office workers, not manufacturing jobs at auto plants. Ford has 186,000 employees worldwide, with 30,000 of them in white-collar or managerial roles in areas such as human resources, information technology, and accounting. The company employs another 56,000 hourly workers in U.S. factories and maintains 65 manufacturing plants worldwide. We expect a gradual return to campus for some employees beginning in July, a Ford spokesman said. Ford's plant workers have continued to work on-site during the pandemic, but with increased safety protocols, including masks and COVID testing. Ford is the latest in a growing list of companies that now offer employees either a fully remote schedule or a hybrid option, which means people can choose to work at home some days and come into the office on others. According to Andrew Challenger, Senior Vice President of Global Outplacement and executive coaching firm Challenger Gray and Christmas, companies have been using software to track employee productivity while they worked remotely during the pandemic, and the data is encouraging. As a result, hybrid and fully remote jobs will be the route a vast majority of companies will go to, Challenger said. The coronavirus has fundamentally changed the way companies do business nowadays, he added. You're going to see very few companies going back to the way it was.
Thank you for watching. We help you stay up to date all the news hourly. Please subscribe our channel to follow up the latest one.